Olutalo lwa Nsindi ne Sheba luzzemu oluvannyuma lw'okumutyaza ku Kyampanya Live Hot Seat. Jjukira buli Lwamande ebeera Celebrity Monday ku Kyampanya Live ekitabudde bafaani ba Nsindi oba Shebaholics munnange ne baddamu ate ne bakuma buto omuliro okusinziira ku bigambo Nsindi byayogedde. Sigenda kubikuddiramu, njagala owulire ekimu ku kimu, sigenda kumuwanda ebigambo mu kamwa, njagala weewulire ekimu ku kimu omala otondoza mu comment section. Nyongera okujjukisa Ochano Media kwoli subscribe for more updates ate n'ekirala Jana Airport Pickup to Ramadan discount mwena abaana bakuma of Ramadan ebbanga liweddeyo mujje mubuke ng'obudde bukyali tusimbudde.
About what happened before. I know it is not happening right now.
Yeah.
I want to know about your celebrity crushes that you had way back in the industry.
In this industry?
Yes. Manually honest.
I think, yes, I am very honest. I've never had like a crush on, but not a crush. But there is a guy I looked at, I'm like, hey, this guy, it just looks amazing every time, you know? Just looks amazing every time.
You did a song with me?
No, actually, wait. Yeah, with one of them, yes. The other one, I've not yet done a song with him.
Can I guess?
Yes, go ahead.
His name ends with O.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like the guy is tall, he's nice looking, he just talks right, like, you know, when you're around him, you're like, you know, you want to stand next to him and be like, yeah, I'm with this guy. You understand? Like, he just looks amazing every time. Then also, he just has, you know, he has a great personality. Sometimes you meet people and in person they are trash, like, like, you know, you know, but then there are people and their personality is right there, like, you know, they're just a well-rounded guy, like, yeah.
But every lady by that time had a crush on that guy at the same time. Morris, man, you ladies.
It happened.
It happened. So how about, what happened between you and Mr. G?
Mr. G, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Naliye mukyale waffe ng'ampulira nga Mr. G ngamba why?
Nah, talina bintu byange gwe mwetegereze, talina bintu byange yate.
Yali talina wakwatako yadde.
Nah, he's not my kind of guy. Not at all, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I like a strong-looking guy, some muscles, something, and you look like you can fight, like you can defend me and stuff like that, and it's just, no.
So my question also, Cindy, to you is, this the way you reply this question is going to help many young artists out there, especially those that want to do groups like 3, 2, 4, 5. Did you ever feel that urge of like the star or a star, like and how did you handle it? Maybe that could help artists that are in groups.
Or the feeling that in the group you're the star. I got that a lot actually with Blue 3, that people recognized me easier than the girls, you know, like it. But from the very beginning, we had a really good foundation. I think I have to first just say Steve Jean was a super amazing manager. He was more like an elder brother to us, you know, like not just business, like he was that guy in that tools and I get enough about life, you know, in general, just you learn about life from him. So everything was about the group getting better. So at the end of the day, whether you recognize Cindy, whether you recognize who it's about the group, does it elevate the group? There's no jealous about it if you're not. If they were recognizing us Cindy, still at the end of the day, so that is how we moved as a group. It doesn't mean to about you know, those moments when, you know, the girls feel some type of way or I feel some type of way, but then if you look at it as in the business sense, then still at the end of the day, and sins are sent to governor sentences. So chinkolera. everything that works within the group works for me as a business person. So I think that's a very good way of looking at things and saying, oh, this start chigas at the end of the day. You understand? If that does not translate into money, it means nothing. So at the end of the day, if all of us are being recognized, there's no need to be jealous.
Have you ever had a fight? Have you ever had a fight with somebody you've ever dated? Like you guys get into an actual fight?
Almost like this close, but no, I've never had a fight. I've never been beaten by a man. That has never happened.
What was the cause?
The cause, you'll be surprised actually. Things that can make people want to fight. Kamanyiro. Generally, that's just it. I grow up. I come from a family of very strong, opinionated women. You know, so I feel some type of way when I'm disrespected. Like it's like you see how most women can handle that and say, "Oh, I'm Sajanze, Mukazi," and stuff like that. That does not work with all women, so that does not work with me. Like I cannot handle being disrespected. There's so much that I can handle in a relationship, but not that. You understand? I don't like to be screamed at. I'm not a child. I'm not an idiot. I want you to speak to me like I'm speaking to you. You know. So once you raise your voice, you understand? Like I lose that sense of baby because you have lost it, I lose it too. You understand? So it's that feeling like if you no longer act like baby to me, if you no longer treat me like oh sweetie, and you now begin to talk to me in God street, I will become that muyaye munoku street because what you or kumpisa. That is the moment that almost got me to that point. But no, I've never gotten into a physical fight.
Is there somebody in the industry, a male artist or anybody that people have ever talked about that, Cindy is dating so and so and it was just a misconception that you want to clear?
Biaxi.
Hey.
Yes, there's a time. Yeah, there's a time when we did that song together. You know the song Bokolomon?
Yes.
Yeah, people felt like, you know, they had this thing that I was dating Biaxi. That has never happened.
Yeah, Biaxi
that has.
He's doing gospel music now. I've heard from him. He's doing gospel music, I think. Yeah, he started doing gospel music. Yeah. Yeah, but finally, what to comment section?
That's the only person that I heard. But
your fans are asking who is a celebrity crush, but to fuck the chizu. Only go Gambia in any
it's Navio. It's Navio. I think all of you can tell from the buzz. You can just tell it.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you know, you have to respect the guy. He's a married man, a very stable marriage. You know, very responsible guy, yes. So, yeah. But yeah, that was it. That was it.
How was your relationship with Bobby Wine?
I think he didn't know until now. Bobby Wine. I admired Bobby Wine so much. I admire Bobby Wine, even up to this point. But even then, I admired him so much because of the power that he had of the underground. You understand? Like everybody else, you know, more uptown, more corporate world, or inzo kubanga you tomulaba. Na your guy had actual power when it came to the ghettos. It didn't matter where he was the king. You understand? And I got to experience that firsthand. Like I was on the street with Bobby Wine when people suddenly brought this boy who was lost, and they're like, bloody. And then he told the guys, find the thief right now because I want this boy's phone returned. And let me tell you, the borders in the whole area, Akasha, the boarders started running around, and in like 20 minutes they found the phone. Over from where, I have no idea. Bajimulete like esimu ino chibichitu gifunye nagidiza guy nakwata boda nabuza omulenzi obeerawa guy nagambera kololo bichi like some rich man's son nagamba boda, make sure you take him back home and call me when you're done. Like nigga had real power, you understand, when it came to the ghettos, and I admire that so much because during that time of no social media, you understand, like all that was hard to get. He had all that power, so he's a guy that I really, really admired.
Bobby Areka, social media people nowadays, they don't know who the real Bobby man was. That man was a big...
No, that guy had... That man has actual power, you understand? Because there are people who will get and stuff, but when you get to the street, they're not known. Now, Bobby Wine had actual, even before all this politics and stuff, like he's the guy who said something in the ghetto, and the whole of, you understand, like the whole of Central knew it in a day. If you said it at night, by morning, like everybody knows Bobby said this, and they all follow. You understand? Like without anything, at any rank, he was the actual ghetto president. Nateria elections over Chinenga Manigwagaina for real. You understand? Like if he said we're cool with Cindy, we were cool with Cindy. You understand? Because he introduced me to the ghettos and said, "Oh no, bloody warfare." You guys, like it didn't matter where I was. It didn't matter which show I was when they saw me, whether I was in Kamocha or I was that side Mokono Seta Ngankola show. I had security just because Bobby Wine yagambo yo bloody warfare or you mukwatako. You understand? There was nobody, like all artists would get mugged and stuff, but nobody touched me because Bobby Wine said that. So in a way, even when he was not there, I was protected. That means that is actual power.
I know. I can feel the power.
Yeah, so that I admired. Yeah, like I admire that so much. Like, how did this guy do this? You understand? Like, how did he do it with no budget? With no, you see what I'm saying? Like no promotion, nothing at all. Like how did he gain this much influence? Because you know about border, a single gets you understand? But if people like that can bow to you with no money being paid to them and nothing, you just know that kind of person has a certain anointing, a certain, I don't know what it is about him. So I've always totally admired.
Actually, I've ever experienced it. He came to MTN Arena. And the whole room felt his presence, including everyone. Now, I got to sit next to him, and that power hit me. I looked at him, and I was starstruck. I was like, am I sitting next to Bobby Wise? I wanted to remove my phone and take a selfie, and I was scared.
Yeah.
And then Nubiandi told me, it's okay, get the phone out and take a selfie. I was starstruck. Yo.
He has that aura about him, and the feeling I get around him is not the same as, say, when I'm around Chameleon or I'm around Baby Cool. It's not the same. Like, it's a different aura about him that he has got that I, like, respect and admire so much.
Okay, I just want to know, who approached who the first time you guys did a song together? Because, I mean, you had chemistry in that song. You did with Mr. G.
Yeah. Everyone called me. He they had been working on that song for 2 nights, but and Nubian Lee had written so far 2 choruses, but they didn't like. They're like, I want this on a chorus, but we don't like it, you know. So Young Kubida, he called me and it's like, you know what, Cindy, only one Jagalojo studio. I felt so honored, you know, for a superstar like that to call you. So it's like, where are you? She come to the studio. You know, we failed to get a chorus. I think you can do something magical. You come through. And that was it. That was like midnight. So I leave my home like, oh, why? Bobby Wine is the one who called, you know. So I leave home and then I get into the studio. There was a chorus there. I'm like, okay, remove that chorus. Leave me in the studio. Because when I took, actually, Mr. G, Alianzalawa. I took and then Mr. G, Nantunuli, and I gamba Bobby Wine, Kati. You know, like he looked at me, like Mr. J was like, "Now you brought this cat chick," you know, because you know, I think I looked young, and I don't know how I looked to him. or okutekamu chorus. I don't think there's anything she can do. You know, then Bobby Wine was like, no, I trust this chick. I trust this chick. So I told Bobby Wine, because of the negativity from Mr. J, I told them, Okunde, kanenga Bobby Wine, just leave me with the beat, let me listen to it, and then you come in when I'm ready. And nakiriza. So now from here, Mr. J Bagenda. So they left me in the studio for about 20-30 minutes. When they came back, I'd done the chorus. And they were so excited.
Massive. It was massive.
So, yeah, they were so excited.
So what was because that hook was so good. What was the expression behind the hook that you did?
No. But you know, I just given birth to Amani. Like Amani, Amani was really, really young. So for me, first of all, it was the honor. Manyo Moncho star wakuita na gamba write me a chorus. Gombaji how nervous I was so scared, but also I was excited. Nasaga more disappointing. I was so good, eh? So topic you already, but imagine the verses were all written. So I understood what the song is about. Chorus and Yokanjuandika. Like I just listened to their verses. I understood Chivogira and Yokampandikachi. Chorus. My inspiration generally was just to not disappoint my legend at that time, and that was Bobby Wine. Like Nganjagara College into Asanyuke, you know, because he meant a lot to my life, to my career.
But that hook was so mad, man.
Oh, it was good. We thank God, man. Every other time when I get to write such songs, I'm like, you know, I just thank God for such moments.
So good to kapera.
I'm in a dilemma to tell you the truth. I like two guys and the two of them cute. One is uptown, one is a ghetto youth. Me wonder which one I will give this fruit.
Among all the songs that you've produced and also done and everything, which song do you connect with the most? The song that you listen to when you're down? Okay, let's break it down. The song you listen to when you're down, the song you listen to when you're so happy, the song you listen to when you're missing someone.
Well, if I had to pick my favorite song among my songs, it's Selector.
Why?
It is Selector. I feel like Selector came together so well. Like, so well. You understand? Like, it was a moment. I wrote that song in a club. Like, I was sitting in Club Rouge, and then they were playing that beat of Gala Baba, you know?
Yeah.
So the DJ put the beat on, you know, because he was playing the song. In fact, I told my sister back then, because she was my manager, I was like, can you tell the DJ to just loop that instrumental for like 10 minutes? So I got my phone and I started writing the song. And I was literally writing what I was thinking in my head. Like, I didn't overthink that song. And yet it came out so well. You understand? Because I had just given birth, trying to find my way back into the business. So that's why I started writing all day. Me, I go to trouble. Money, got me working on a double. I want to get back and make my money. You understand? Like, get back to who I was before. Yes. I missed making that money. So I said, me can't sleep. Because this life is about sleep a little bit, you might just get shot. And then I was worried about small things like tax money, rent money, food money, fuel money, power money, water money, health money. What? Men you can save, can't take it, can't take it, no matter sent it is it like I sang whatever I was feeling. You know, so when you go to the club with all this stress, you just want to have a good time, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, so when I'm in the club, DJ, and my music so loud, throw my troubles all away. This one for you and me, yeah. So that's why I say, like, the song, when I listen, I feel like I did such a good job on that song because I resonate with every line. Certain songs are fantasies. Like, it's not something I've been through, but I can be coy. You understand? Because it's not like I was going through anything like that. I was not getting out of a relationship. It was like this fantasy, like, okay, what do people want to listen to? I have so much negative energy. Where can I put it? And then I wrote Mbikoi. Yes, then a song that I wrote when I was heartbroken was Nawewe. I wrote Nawewe when my heart was breaking.
Yeah, that one was so deep. I felt the pain.
It was, yeah. You felt it, yeah?
It was so deep.
No, but for me, the song I felt was Still Standing. Man, that song really touched my soul.
You and Nassim, you hit that one. It was like this.
That was amazing, you guys. Oh, you know what happened with that song?
What?
I had, there was that was a time when there were so many female artists who were coming into the music industry. And it's a sad situation, but most female artists, no, most of them don't feel like they need to create their own lane. Everybody who comes in feels like they need to destroy whoever is there so that they can sit in their place. So I went to, that week I'd been trying to do promotion for my music. So I go to the radio station, like Mpayo Music Wange, let them listen, they give me feedback, and stuff. So I take my music to the first 3 radio stations, and they're like, Cindy, we're going to take this song, but we're not going to play it. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play it now. Maybe come back in 3 months and we'll be able to play it. And the first radios don't tell me why. So I go to the 4th radio, I'm like, okay, I understand the other 3 radios have told me, bangambe tibagenda kuzanya music wange, naye lwaki temuzanya music wange. Ne bangamba, nti waliyo bano ba female artists abali bayingira industry at that time nti no, batusasula obutazanya music wo. You understand? They said that they come with a budget. For example, if they had an artist say, I want to give a name which is not there so that you guys don't start quoting me. Maybe an artist called Alexander, all the artists called Agibes. So the record label a budget say of 15 million. Nga million munana za promoting artist wawe, million musanvu za kusula Cindy. And I had that in all the major TVs and in about 11 radio stations in Kampala. And they had paid everywhere. Now, jukira ono mutu sina chemukoze. You understand? Like, ndiye nonkola music wange ni muhaso zange. Simuvumanga ko, see nothing at all. I just saw mu, wali record label nga satu. And they were paying everywhere to destroy my career. So it hurt me so. I was so angry when I went to the studio. Actually, wabuza nesim nali nkankana ngengalo zange, my hands were shaking like this. Like I was nali okuyimirira okolo lwimbolo naye natula because nali sobola kuyimirira because nali nkankana nze nanti kubanga obusungu bali bunuma. I'm like, sina gwe nemesa mono industry, sina gwe nimirira. Like I try to be nice to everybody in the industry tumala fena. Lwaki munumba? I'm like, why are you trying to destroy me? I've done literally nothing for your artist, and yet, ne influence Jenina, I can actually destroy your artist with banga njagala. Naye kubanga ushege mutima gwange, I'm like, I'm not going to do this. This is enough for all of us. Let's win at the end of the day. So now again, I'm studio. I think that's why, because you feel the way you feel, because that is how I felt. So I went to the studio and I was like, Nesima, I can't stand. Can you put the microphone a bit lower? Because njagala kukola kutula nga nyimba lurimba. And I think I did one take for that whole song. Oh, they're like 3 because I was put it up song, so sad that let me recognize them here. Because it's one thing to hate somebody and sit back and just hate them. It's another thing to commit to the hate and try to destroy this person who has done literally nothing to you. That meant that was a whole different level. So I said, you know what, Banda, I want to come back. Let me assure them, you understand? Like, there's nothing you're going to do. I'm going to be the last woman standing. Watch me. And that is how I wrote that song.
So apart from Still Standing, is there a song that you've ever done and you're directing it to somebody straight and you're like, wait, bah?
A copycat.
Lwaki otintimate?
Mwogera nga batabitegeera.
Mubirundeka.
Yosegeera. Mwogera nga batabitegeera. Copycat was live and direct. Word for word, line for line. It was live and direct.
On that same note, I'd like to ask you, because I love both of you. I love you. I love Shiba. Where does this whole thing start from? Who started this?
Yeah,
Like,
I
battle between
understand
the
you,
queen
brother.
and king.
Yeah.
Where does the battle start from?
The whole thing started as a misunderstanding, and then it just graduated into nonsense. But ideally, at first, I was at a radio station, and I was asked. I'm sorry, I was at a TV station, and I was asked a question, just the same way I go to a radio station. Crystal Panda na mbuze ibibuzo ne bifukire ekizibu. So I went to this TV. Shame upon you. So this TV, Kazora Namboza, he was like, if there was a battle between you and this chick, would you do it? I'm like, yeah. You understand? Like, why not? Because for me at that time, there was no rivalry. There was nothing. It was just like our songs are always on the countdown together. You understand? I'm number one today. She's number one tomorrow. You understand? Like, we were always, our music was always at the top together. But personally, we had no issues with each other. So, Ngagamba, would you battle it out? I'm like, yeah, I would battle it out. For me, Nganjogera kusaidia a business sense. You understand? Like, this would be nice for the industry. Because Nalinda Bobby Wine, Bebe Kuru, Baby Colas, you understand? Like, Kabanene Bageza Kola Battles, Nebakola Musende. I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely do it. It was nothing personal. So, with Robert Ochogera, of course, it spread like a wildfire, like a lot of my interviews do. And then, when her team got wind of the interview, they went on TV and said that I'm a dead artist. You understand? Like, how artist here, Fanda now, that's what you're trying to do. But that's a dead artist. She died a long time ago. Now, that is when I got pissed off.
So hold on, King. When you say her team, who in particular are you talking about that went on the show and then said you're dead?
Because Jeffrey Getakola interviews, right?
Yeah.
So there was that other guy. What is his name? That other guy, he looks like he's sick. I'm returning. Guy.
Are you describing? Maybe people in the comment section will give you the name.
I have just described him. He looks like he's sick.
Look in the comment section. People are going to give you names.
In the comment section, let me see. Guy. Yali mu team ye.
Did he have hair?
No, he had no hair.
He had no hair?
He was tall. He was part of the team. Yalingana Jeff all the time. Bali batambulanga wamu. Ye yajja ku TV n'agamba oyo artist gwe muliko yafadda mugezaako okuzuukiza omulambo. Now I expected her as somebody that I knew okuvaayo n'akola ki, chip in a word or something, say something nice or say something kind, and then there was no answer, and for me I took that as an insult. So that is how the whole thing began. So if you have an artist, and I know I mentored this person, I know in the very beginning I gave my time that was not paid for, that I did not benefit in any way, but I gave my time to this person, to make sure that they get somewhere. I tried the best that I could, wrote a song, spent a couple of months with this person just to, it's called Alan Chiwa. Somebody mentioned the name here. It's Alan who went on TV and said, artist Romuliko Yafa. You understand? So, so I thought after mentoring your person and delivering a product, and then now you turn back and diss me. You understand? So for me, it was like a slap in the face. I'm like, I'm not going to take this. You understand? And that is how I came, and that is how the whole situation began.
Let me tell you one thing. I would want to see both of you on a song because I love both of you so much. I love you. I love Shiba. Ken?
Yes,
Ken Baz?
Yes.
He introduced me to you. That's my brother. So that's how I got to love you. I love Shiba so much. So I dream of a song where you and Shiba will be on a song. Even if it means a billionaire paying for this song to be there, I don't know, on the business side. Would you be on a song with her?
You never say never. You understand? Like, you can never say never. I cannot say I would never be on a song with her. No, I cannot say that. But I will tell you I'm not interested. But I cannot tell you that this is one will never. No, I cannot say that. I don't know what tomorrow holds. But if you ask me now, I'm not interested.
Okay, let me ask you. Do you think this whole thing was really so vital in both of your careers? Do you think it helped you both in a certain type of way?
It helped us both, but I have to be honest, it helped me more. It enabled people to see me in the kind of light that I wanted them to see me. You understand? It killed all that unnecessary comparison, which I really did not like, because I know my potential. And I know that I am much higher, much better, but I couldn't find a way of showing people. So it gave me the stage to polish my talent, like how levels I've been talking about all these years, and just show you on stage, like, this is what I mean, that I am the king herself, and it's not just a title, you understand? I mean it, and I can prove it. I've got the credentials for it. So it gave me the right stage. It gave me the right stage to show that I am actually this person that I am talking about. So at the end of the day, I knew, because from then on, there's never been any comparison. Now I became a bar. Yeah, I've since then, it's like this bar that I set. And I wanted that so much, and there was no other way of doing it than just to show them that this is what I'm trying to tell you. And the message went home really, 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 really well.
So when you did the battle, was it about the money? Was it about also showing out, like, hey, I can do this? And also, who approached you? Because I talked to both parties. Now, what really happened from your side? Because I've never talked to you about that side of the battle. Who approached you?
Okay.
Who started it?
But you know that she had this show every year. What is the name of the show? She had this YOLO festival, yeah?
Festival.
That she wanted to do, you know. So she yasoko okulanga festival, but the what do you call it? Amasinyaziga festival gaite gawera. So they approached me, obviously, because I cannot force myself into that situation, Panda. It's not, it's impossible. I cannot force myself into it. Neither can I, like, get into the space of such an artist and say, I need you to do this or what. No, I didn't need it. So they needed more hype for that show. That's the truth. Because the hype was just not getting there. Because when you announce something like a festival, you really, really need an audience. So it was just not working with just her name on it. So the university approached me that would like to add some more energy into it, and we feel like you're perfect for it. And at first I thought it was a joke. When Aggie told me, I'm like, nah, that cannot be true. So Aggie's like, the guy is serious. So I tell her, okay, you give them a price that they cannot handle, because I don't want to do this. So I gave a price which I knew very much that they cannot handle it. I knew they can't pay that to me because they have not paid that money to a Ugandan as yet. So I tell them that, and tell them I'm not going down.
How many figures are we talking about?
I told you I'm not discussing my figures. You keep asking this question. I said, no. And I am not discussing figures.
Every time I ask you this, it's like run away.
Nakakolera wanda wabye nakola ku stage eyo nga nakolera every little bit of that money. So they made the offer. I mean, I told them the price, and the next thing I knew, they called and they're like, yeah, come, let's find a way to pay this. Can we give you 50% first, and then before the show we give you 30%, then after the show we give you 20%. I'm like, oh, okay. And that's how it went. Like, no troubles at all. Victoria University was amazing. Like, Tebampa was weird. Everything that we wanted to do was like, the money was always there. Like, there were no Nothing at all. It's like, we need this, you get it. You need this, you get it. You need to get it. Like, it was for them, it was for the university. And I think at the end of the day, it actually worked for them. So yes, business-wise, I did it for the business. The money was really good. But then also it did amazing for my career. You understand? Like, for the level that I wanted to be at, it did really amazing for me.
But you know what I saw that day of the battle?
Yeah.
I saw two great women, because after they took that drone shot of Kololo Majifula Antono, I saw the greatest women standing on that stage, and they have their fathers all here. It was amazing.
But you have to respect that woman for one thing, yeah? Whether she won or did not win, she will always be the woman who stood up to the giant. She will always be the one who's the David who stood up to Goliath. You understand what I'm saying? Like, her name will never be taken out of history because of that. And she kept coming back. She was relentless until the end. You understand? That is something I respect about her. A lot of artists could have left after the first round. You understand? She did not stop. She was relentless. And that I respect about that woman till this day. That up to the end, she didn't back down. You understand? No matter what was going on, she has such a heart, because I don't know if I would do the same if I was getting beaten that hard. I don't know if I would do the same. You understand? But I respect her for the fact that she never backed down. I don't know chicks like that. I've been in this industry for a while. I don't care. This is my stage and I'm going to own it. She came for me every time. It didn't matter what I brought, she answered back. And that I always respect about her.
Wow.
We can be cowards, you people. People can be such cowards in this industry. You understand? So many people speak a word today and then tomorrow they take it back. Or they say something really bold today and then tomorrow they say, oh, Nedamba, this take it there, and they take their words back. For her, she didn't. She didn't take it back. She was like, this is it. And until the end, she hung on to her words. And that, from my heart, I respect her for that.
So away from that a little bit, if I was to ask you, excluding yourself, the king herself, could you name your top, like the top 5 women? Yours, excluding yourself.
Wow. First of all, I live in a bubble, you people. I do not really pay attention to other people. I try not to be attentive to other people because I can be very, very analytic. Like I can overanalyze things. That's my natural self. But I feel like there's so much potential in the industry. I don't see anyone with as much potential as Winnie Nwaji. I failed to go past her bad manners and all that, like all the fighting with fans and all that stuff. I still see that there's nobody who has as much potential as that woman right now. There's so much on her plate. I wish she knew. I hope she knows. There's just, she's working with so much, in her display. I wish she could just take it up and use it properly. She has the gold. Yeah. So everybody else I'll mention after that is not going to be as amazing to me as she is.
Wow.
You understand? This is going to be just pick a thing.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So are you saying everybody that you're going to mention after Nwaji, yes, they are good, but they are trying?
They're good on one thing. You understand? Like, there's just one thing that they concentrate on and they're good. The thing about Winnie is that she can sing, she can perform, and she just needs to do more exercise, and then she'll get the energy to carry a performance for longer. She looks freaking amazing. She appeals to so many women because of her size. You understand? She commands so much and appeals to so many women because of her size. So many women who don't feel confident look at her and they are confident, and that's where the money comes from. If people can look at you and be inspired, they will dress up to come and watch you. You understand? So these other chicks don't have that. For her, she has that. That someone's like, because she inspires women. She inspires single women the way she's raising her child by herself. She's unapologetic about it. You understand? She speaks her truth with so much energy, with no regret, with no all that. I love that about her. If she used it the right way, she has gold in her hands. So many artists get something bold and and stuff like that. Winnie is that other, that thing that even Shiba has. Like even her, she has that thing like, this is me. If you take it, don't leave it. And in this industry, wait, I get into it, because the industry is hard. So Bango lemera ku kintu kyompaka last years, and she has got that heart, that energy to keep on going and being herself. So, I don't care what she says about me, because people say, she disses you online and all these things. I don't care. That she doesn't hurt me anymore. So, but for me, it's about the potential that she has. It's way greater than everybody else. Because if I mention the other artists, I'm going to tell you Son's a very good performer. But when it comes to interviews, I don't want to listen to her talk. And then this is a very good writer. When it comes on stage, I don't want to watch her perform. You understand? So Winnie is that all round.
Would you advise Winnie to get out of Swanks and focus on her career alone, or would you advise her to stay? Because the rumors were saying she's about to leave and she has left and all that. Would you advise her to just do a solo career like how you did it?
I think she's not ready to leave. I don't think her career is ready to leave Swans right now. I feel like she needs to get more from them. Yabafunamu, that first concert Yakola, which was poorly advertised, should have been given more time, because many people love Nwaji, but the time of advertising yali ntono. So if you ask for my advice, nali gambia abajje mu shendale ekyo bamukolere shendale ennene then abaddukeko.
So, Cindy,
Cindy,
if you were asked to choose the next person you'd battle, it doesn't matter whether it's a woman or man, who would you choose?
There's no woman I would choose right now. There's definitely no woman I would choose. I do not want to embarrass someone else. I don't want to embarrass another woman. It's enough. I love all the women in the industry. So see, embarrassing.
Soko yako kubaka imaka sad story.
Abade tanatumalirayo list y'abantu.
Is she there?
I think a network.
So no, I think someone is trying to call her. Oh, let's wait for her to get back on. King herself, Cinderella, baby. Yeah.
Or maybe the phone has blacked out. Let me find out from here. Wow, it was really so interesting though. It was so interesting.
Wanti okusinziira Cindy bw'ayogera kiraga nti talinaako nnyo Shiba bukyayi buli awo just lwakuba nti Shiba alina obusungu obw'ettumbiizi, ate singa ebibuuzo ebyo byabuuza Cindy badde babibuuzizza Shiba yandibadde tasobola kubiddamu oba yandibadde ayogerawo mu ngeri endala oba okufa okulaba nga ba ku topika eyo. Mpozi n'ekirala ba Shibaholics be bafa okulaba nga baleeta olutalo wakati w'abantu banne na babiri naye nga tewali buzibu bw'amaanyi bwe balina.
She's coming back.
Yeah.
We got a surprise for you. Because you're the king herself, we got a surprise for you.
Okay.
This guy has a gift for you. He's called Emma Frost, one of the best vocalists on TikTok and in Uganda here. And he has a surprise for you. All right. Yeah. Oh, kancha chanche. Olwale olwange. Hanyalu padem dembe no myabatesi tewachika mami yokwagala ugula sente nemorigenda koganga obayo kanja chanche olwange hanyalu padem dembe no myabatesi tewachika mami tebigula sente ne boligenda kumuganga.
obulamu bwange omutima gwange n'essuubi byonna mu ggwe amagezi gange byonna byenkola era bikola kubeera ggwe andi obwongo ze mmanyi nti obulamu bwange buyimiridde ku ggwe kulaba mu bingi abalala batalabako buli kimu kiba tekingasa oba nga tolingange kati nno njagala kusaba nga nkaba naabwe nga sanika naabwe Alright, listen to this one. Send him where birungo. Siri wa muzanyo kuba kumuta mpaka kusos kwetegekete banga kwesonze ngateke mu banka n'amazimu tanka nkulukuba mulingo neetaga kumudu gyendiko baby leero nze kintu kyo nzabimala baby zaliko amakoni mami I know you like it. Come and see me jockey. Hey, I know you like it. I'm a calling daddy. I know you like it. Come see me jockey. Yeah, shana make a boom party on my birthday. Yeah. Let's make a boom party for me. Shana make a boom party on my birthday. Shana make a boom party for me. Baby, ndimwe birungo bingi siri wa muzanyo kuva ku mutwe mpaka ku kisozo kwetegekedde banga kwesunze ngaceke mu banka ng'amazimu tanka tawolingo neetaga leero nze kintu kyo baby zabimala leero ndi kintu kyo should make a boom party, for my birthday. Let's make a boom party for me, yeah. Should make a boom party for my birthday. Should make a boom party for me, yeah.
Wow.
So, Cindy, we have prepared this for you as our surprise because we love you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a surprise. Thank you for entertaining this country. Thank you for blessing this music industry. We called him to prepare a small set for you as a gift.
Thank you. Oh,
thank you, Champanya, for inviting me again.
Yes, my heart.
Thank you. Thank you. Blessings. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you so much.
Respect to you. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, that was nice. Meanwhile, Linda called. Crystal.
Yeah.
Oshimanyi nti nze ne Bruno K wali akaseera ke twali tugenda okwereetera embi.
I think I'm over there.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding. Yes, it was a misunderstanding. I totally get you, by the way, Bruno. I totally get you. It was a misunderstanding, and we were doing these things of the federation and stuff like that, like in a heated, in like a heated conversation, like me and Bruno came for a moment. It was on.
And it was actually, when you stood up, I was like, because I was actually mad at Big Eye. You know when Big Eye stood up?
I know.
Big Eye approached Kenzo.
Yeah.
He wanted to start fighting with Kenzo. And I was like, what's the fuse? So I said, Big Eye, calm down.
Big Eye and Kenzo have this thing. They have this thing that is personal between them.
So I was trying to tell Big Eye, because King was the president of Uma. She was trying to defend her people. King Nas
Yeah, I
because no,
I totally get you, but it was, you understand, I think it was my guy. Like, I kind of had to stand up because he's my guy. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
I just wanted you to know, like, we're totally cool. We're totally cool.
My side, I understand, because I know that you're one of the people with a pure heart. And when you love, regardless of a problem you have with someone, you can never be that. Like I've seen, there was a problem between you and, not you, okay, I've seen Waji on an interview when she's not happy with you, but I've seen how you've addressed her issue. You like what she does. I mean, you're that kind of person. Like, you don't keep things at heart. Yes.
No, yes. I'm just glad that you understood the situation, and so did I.
I do, because I know the kind of woman you are. You are a Christian woman. You love God, so I know that.
I'm glad.
I know.
Mama's namala nenji go.
I just wanted Christopher Panda to know that. Wanje?
Namala nenji go kuyimba mama. Njagala just kuyiga mama nayiga muko.
Tobaga Panda bakugamba tomanyi kuyimba.
Wama sikyogera ngako alimba ganye. Sikyogera ngako tomanyi kuyimba. I've never said that.
Just njagala kumanya okuva wandabira lulina kati mama ntuse wanyongeremu wa.
Improvement in nene bambi nene nyo naye Panda sigamba ngako nti you can't sing. Panda takunyonyolera bayo. What happened is that oluyimba wa posting oluyimba n'obuuza abantu. N'obuuza abantu oluyimba nkole naani. Okitegeera. So fans are like, tag me. So, you know, my manager's like, I've been tagging you on this thing, go and check on it. So and I actually did due diligence. So after I listened, basing on the song, I was like, yes, because the Cheshire nature no, nothing like that. It was basing on the song. On the song, I was like, Gundi again, look, you made a chick. So I did actually say, Panda can't sing, no, that did not happen. Just because of course, I interpreting a way into.
And then the other thing I want to tell people about you that is amazing. Let me tell people about how amazing you are. You see, Cindy doesn't take things personal. Cindy knows that we both love Shiba. We are Shiba's friends. And she wouldn't mind coming here to talk to us because she knows it's nothing. You know, she's like, okay, we're just vibing and talking. And she knows how much we respect and love her. So thank you for being that real. I mean, thank you for being a person who is willing to welcome anyone.
No, I'm good. Like me, Ola Bruno, auntie, the way that I feel about someone cannot be the way that you feel about the same person. You understand? Ayinza okuba nga nze mu environment gye ndimu yandaga kirala. Gwe mu environment gye walimu yakulaga kirala. So you can absolutely love somebody that me I don't like. It has kati nze sikigata nti ne guni naye n'omukyawa. No, just in the moment gye namusangamu teyankolera. Naye gwe moment gye wakola ki? Gye wamusangamu yakolera. So I respect nti gwe angoye gy'omanyi ndala nnyo. Nange gye mmanyi ki? Ndala nze seetaaga muntu kumpalanirako. No, I don't actually believe that two people can have exactly the same opinion about a person. No. Kubanga ffenna tulina experiences ezaffe. Okitegeera kubanga kati omuntu gwe mugamba nti mwagala nnyo nange once upon a time nali mwagala nnyo nga badde wange nga mmanyi wange amanyi she took care of me when I was pregnant. The entire 9 months she took care of me. So I know that there's this beautiful...
Hold on. So Shiba was taking care of you when you were pregnant?
Oh, absolutely. She brought me a different fruit every single day. Like, if she brings me a watermelon today, tomorrow she'll bring me a mango. After the mango, she'll bring me an apple. Like, every day she brought me a different fruit. Like, she came to my home every day to make sure that I'm eating well. Have I got some exercise? And she would walk around with me. Like, she took care of me my entire pregnancy.
Wow.
So I know that she has that beautiful bit about her. You understand? So that's why I don't get mad at people. No. I have my own issues that came out of that relationship. But I know that this person is actually a beautiful human being. News of Vanga from my statements or whatever happened, it rubbed off in a certain way, and we are stuck in this situation. But I'm aware that mutu mulungi, you understand? I don't feel like, oh, it's all the way bad and nothing about it. No, it's not that. So that is why when sango mutu nga mwagala, I literally have no issue with it. Kubanga manchi mekuwa nange na mwagala.
Where does this name begin from, Cindy? Where does the name the king herself devour? Like where do you pick that name from? And you're like, Kamanyika is a king.
Omanyi wali eyo time okimanyi nti eddedde ebintu tebyaliyo ntino nti abantu balina campus abembo fan base story. You understand? The first time that we had a very aggressive fan base was actually the Shibaholics. Bebasookera ddala okuba nti no balina a fan base nti kati bamugoberera buli wamu, like this cult that follow her everywhere, part of her career. Biki ye yatandikira ddala ekyo kintu. We had fans but we did not utilize them. Tetwabakozesanga engeri ye gye yakola ki ba Jeff Chiwa n'ekingeri gye bakolamu bafani bashiba ne babateeka into a group. Kati bafuna waliyo bashibaholics gagamira nayo neetereza abantu baayo. So it seemed like nze sirina a team like bafani bange mbayita ki. You understand? That demand suddenly started happening. So okay, I need to find a name. Kati kujja ekyo tuno kati omuntu alina okuba ne title. Kubanga abantu bajjanga n'amannya, simanyi diva, simanyi chikwini, manya wati. Naye nga kati bano abantu abazejjo, okitegeera. Bw'aba ng'ali queen nze ngenda kubeera ki. Kati there's a way that I was just stuck with the king because I could not be queen with these chicks. Wow. You know, there was just no way we could be on the same level because bali bansanze wate nga nkyali waka bisinti bansanga nga nabwano. I was amazing when they found me. So I was like, you know what, if you're going to be a queen, then I better be a king. And that is how I just chose. I was like, you know what, if these chicks are going to be queens, then I'm going to be a king. And that is how it came about.
So today ku list yaffe yo leto nabatumalirayo.
Baswadde wirinwaji twagala bana abasigaddeyo. Piki nabo nga bogambye ronda yo genda.
Okay, Kachi, without any levels, without putting Boba number 1, number 2, there are no numbers anymore because the person that I think has it is just that one. Are they in the industry right now? It's just that one. So Banabala is just people that I feel like have potential. They have a lot to work on, but they have so much potential. Yeah. And that is Vinka. She has improved so much. I've watched her on stage and I'm like, wow, so much improvement from her performance to even just the way her vocals sound. She sound more on key and better, like way better right now. You know, I feel like Vinka, and even with her humility and all, I feel like Alimu Kubo, Jalaga Alabayo. You know, that's a very good potential. Buzaya bantu bameka?
Basatu kati.
Buzaya bantu basatu. Ngabanji. Abunga banje. You guys know I like Nanda Love, yeah? You know that I like that chick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know her personally. I've never met her. But I mean, like, what I see about the music that she writes. She's a really good writer for herself and even for other artists. I want the Kabulundinho. And I think she has the sound, the current sound right now. I feel like she has that sound that you hear, and you hear 2024, 2025. I feel like Ajirina. Somebody said Irene Tale. Okay. Okay, so I'd mentioned Muzaiwa tumeka babiri kati secho. Muzaiwa, and I'm supposed to say only females, right?
Yeah.
Na panda tonkoze obi.
Babula babiri.
Waliyo no dem yakuba dancehall song mu bweti nabula agi. Oyo mchala chi yakuba one dancehall song like this nabula.
Aliwa ena kapakati.
Yes, Jacoda.
Jacoda yani.
Let me Google what's his first name.
Google.
But SPL yaliyo mukobere wano Jacoda.
Jacoda, I think it's Jakod. Jarko. Oh, wait. Jarcoda, right? Jacoda.
Alright. She's here. Mateka.
Aha, yes. She did that song and she caught my attention. I was like, this song, and then she just disappeared.
How come this is the first time I'm hearing this?
I know my style. Anybody want to dance for yeah.
No, yes, man. You have strong taste. This is a hard song.
Yeah, she did one song and then she disappeared. And I don't want to leave this platform without mentioning an artist. She's not from the city, but I think she has great potential. Ugandans should pay more attention, and that is Omega. I think Omega is.
And she has a show coming up soon.
Yeah. Oh, amazing! We need to pay attention to that chick. She has something.
I've always told people about her.
We need to pay attention. I know she's not from the city and all, but we Ugandans really need to listen to Omega one more time. Just give her a chance. There's something she's cooking. We all need to eat.
You are the first artist.
Mbuzayo muntu omu. Karokasita.
I knew. I think
Karokasita, yes. She has good music. She has Taina Rimba Lumboya de Norum. Hit or no hit, Taina Rimba Lumboya de Norum. She's an amazing, a powerhouse. Walinya ku stage Laba. You'll see her from every angle. You see her.
Listen, I'm sorry to involve people's names, but we don't do respect. I'm not saying this out of disrespect, but out of respect. We have so many ladies right now that are on top. We're talking about Azawi. We're talking about Rema Namakula. We're talking about Avapeace. We're talking about Spice. We're talking about Shiba. So for you don't rate them right now?
First of all, Shiba's taking a holiday. Can you just let that chick have her holiday? You know, she's really taking her time with a beautiful baby, like enjoying her time. So I think she's not actively in the industry. So I don't want to include her here. I want to include her when she's active in the industry. Yes, and if you ask me what's happening right now, that means I'm not going to include Rema in that conversation because she's a classic. Abadewe Banga. You understand? She's in the same level as Katinga Faye and stuff. We've already established something. So when you told me now, I had to look at artists who are more, a bit later than us. Say, you understand? Like a bit later than Rema. And you know Rema does not do my kind of style of music. And I love her voice. It's beautiful, but it's not like my style. You understand of music. But I respect her for where she is. She's really amazing. So me, I'm going to recognize that other style which appeals to me. That is how I come up with the list that I've got. And some artists are just really, really good writers, but not as an artist. That's some work. It's just a personal opinion. I want people to know that you do not have to listen to my opinion at all. You do not have to follow my advice, nothing at all like that. That is my personal opinion. I think we should stop blaming people for their opinions. Like it's not, you understand, like Techirife of blaming Omuntu because of how they look at your situation. Because everybody has a right to look at your situation the way they want to. You understand? Like you can't stop people from having their opinions. So it's weird to blame people for their opinion of you. Just let's let it be. That is how they feel.
Listen, I want your honest opinion about Lugogo Cricket Oval because I feel like right now it feels like it is the yardstick of Ugandan performers, Ugandan entertainment. If an artist sells out Lugogo Cricket Oval, they feel like they've done it. You killed it one time. I want you to mention in order, not in order, the artists that you know, top 5 that you know have sold out Lugogo Cricket Oval. Bomanyi gwe kugamba nti ono yagikuba ono naddako top 5.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to be honest. Nobody has achieved my numbers. You understand? Whether believe, take it or leave it. Nobody has achieved my numbers as yet. But if I put myself out of that equation, that whole...
No, include yourself. Include yourself.
Yeah, so I've already mentioned myself that nobody has achieved my numbers. So I'm going to mention everybody else that comes after me. And that's going to be Chameleon.
Wait, hold up. You mean Chameleon sold out Nwaji?
Yeah.
We're talking numbers.
Yeah, I'm talking numbers. I'm talking honesty, because you understand when you look at, forget the numbers they put on social media. You understand? Because that is easy to edit. It's very, very easy to edit and show you an aerial shot of a full place which has no people. But if you're looking at actual numbers, how was this place? How was the numbers like? Then I'm going to include Chameleon, and then I'm going to include Spice Diana. She actually sold out that place, like for real.
When she did City Regular.
Yes, when she did City Regular,
yeah.
she actually sold out that place, having all tickets, having the VIP, and having Abajirimu. She actually sold out that place. And,
is your list in order, or can you just get up?
At the moment, I'm still in order.
So Chameleon is number 2 after you. Spice is number 3.
Yes, then Spice is number 3. You told me 5 people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's when Winnie Nwaji comes in at number 4. Here's the thing, me, I have actual numbers. You understand? I have actual numbers because I'm in touch with the whole management of the area and stuff like that. So when I want to know the truth, I know where to go to get the truth. Because it's very easy to come here on social media and pay 50 people to say, oh, the show is packed, and then make everybody else shut up. Everyone who tells the truth, they gang up on you and say, Toya Galiza and stuff. You understand? But numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. You can manipulate the pictures as much as you want to, but numbers don't lie.
Okay, let me get this straight. So you think the numbers, because you see everyone, all the guys in the industry, even the artists and all that, even the promoters, the only person, I think they talk about you, they talk about Nwaji. So you coming out to say that, numbers over what about you?
Because, no, you need to talk to people who cannot be bought. That's why I'm dealing on radio TV, because all their opinions are for sale. You understand? Okay. Somebody can call and say, Christopher and Jagala, I know that Agundi show ya Tufudde, naye njagala ogenda ku radio gamenti yajjudde ndi kuweereza $1 million. Those people, their opinions cannot be relied on.
I think also you missed out one person. I attended Shiba's show, the last one. It was too
I
much.
had one more person, and that's the person I was going to mention.
It was too
I had
fast.
one more person, and I was going to tell you that is the next person I was going. Now, after when you had more numbers, when in Nwaji.
Yeah, for that, I can stop it.
She had a bigger number than Shiba.
Are you telling me even Rage is not on your list?
No, Reggie, I have no idea. I've never found out. I have
even
no
King Sa is not on the list of the people that have killed the Bugogo cricket oval?
Not at the level of these people. Because you told me according to the number, if we're doing 5 people, King Saha is not there. He got good numbers, but they're not better than anybody that I mentioned right now. They're not more than those people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tugende mu truth or dare abanange. Ebibuuzo tulina bingi. Truth or dare.
Don't ask me to go and kiss my children because I'm not waking up my kids. Let me tell you.
No, it's a good game.
No.
It's a good game. It's a good game. So the rules are this.
Okay.
So we have, these are the rules. You have a chance to ask us, and we're going to ask you too. But then if you don't answer, you pay us 100K. The 100K, we use it as a charity to help out kids.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Bruno, deal? Ani atandika? tusokane tukubuuza
Has
nawe
a big smile. I think this is his best part of the show.
Bebeku went and kissed Mami Zoo. Hey, people have love.
That's why I told you guys. I'm like, no kisses. No kisses.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
You said truth.
Truth. Yes, I said truth.
I want you to tell us the figures of the money they paid you at.
Never nange. Well, I already said it's not fair because I already told you I'm not doing that.
Then give us 100K. Ziteke kusimu yono.
Fine.
Alright, sindi ya name tolo jafe kumi Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Njagenda mukabox ke muwereze naba mami amani aje.
No problem.
Truth or dare?
How many questions?
You pick anything you want.
No, it's supposed to be one question. Why are you asking me two questions?
Everyone asks.
I get it. Dare.
Alright. I dare you to sing your favorite Shiba song. Your favorite.
But do I know the words? My favorite song. How does it start? The beginning. Because I like the song, Vera Nange. That's my favorite song.
Wow, I love it.
Yes, among her songs, I feel like that song is really nice. That one on Weekend, I like my favorite songs by. No, I would have killed it.
Chenva kuita baby kubanga jeni wakazaliwa.
Okay, no, thank you for that. Chenva kuita baby kubanga jeni wakazaliwa. Ate wagenda no sangibwa ngasimanyi kunonoza byasalaba. Your love is
unstoppable,
unconditional. Nambikola lwakubanga nzoka kakasiza toli wange personal. Kwagala bitasangika bambibera nange yadde nga balala bakwepasa baganebera nange. I love that song. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Crystal. Crystal Panda, truth or dare? Truth. When did you break your virginity?
Oh my God!
Wait! How old were you?
Okay.
Truth.
It was after my high school.
Why?
I'm serious. It was in Vogue,
Okay.
right? My Form 6.
Okay.
That time, I had a girl I liked at school, so we were pushing out. So when we got down with papers, yeah.
You thought it was.
No, my mom
That's
was
like 17, right? Around 17, 18.
Yeah, no, I was 18.
Ah.
I was 18. It's your time to ask.
I thought you were going to say you're like 11. Yes, several. Bruno!
Yeah.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Why are you not accepting?
Oyatya nnyo ddeeyo oyo mwana. Oyatya nnyo ddeeya. Ogudako takola truth.
Okay, yeah, okay. The second round of truth there. Okay. Okay, Ogudako minalo that there. Kuno kusose know the truth.
Kale Bruno, ogambye truth, eh? Your body count.
Tagenda kugamba mazima.
Agambye truth. Ogambye truth.
Kiri ku mukazi omweru. Kiri kuvuga. Zona zasumbusa. Tekuli ya Pentagon. Sajja mwechiche munonya.
Body counts.
Damn.
I want to salute you from where I am.
Sebo kolera abantu.
8.
Otumanyira wabula naye bunoke totumanyira.
I swear, I see the people be thinking I'm a spoiled person.
My dear, we watch your scandals all over the place, my dear.
You see what the social media paints? They paint me as a casino, but that's not me.
Even you are there painting not only social media.
For example, I've only had, like, the people I've loved, my exes, they're only 3.
We did not ask about love, we asked about the body count.
Kati kwogatako bali abalala benkugambye abo bagiromo miscellaneous collateral damage.
Biological father, Olimpi.
Kiri ku mukazi omweru. Kiri ne kuvuga. Zona zasumbusa. Tekuli ya Pentagon. Sajja mwechiche munonya.
Wabula enkyafudde.
Bruno kesho ojonoonye kankubulira ojonoonedde ddala.
Cindy, bwe mbala abalamu benzijukira bajja
mpozi bw'ogamba bw'ojjukira.
Bwe mbala abalamu bali 8.
Kale sewo.
Biological father bagamba.
Biological father yeganye body count ye naye kale wamba bali ku comment section mutuyambeko mutubaleka.
Namba z'abawandike emitwalo 8 egy'abakazi nze ngitwale wa Simba.
You broke your virginity at 13.
No. Kale olaba, let me tell you, kino kiswaza. Nze sindi okumanya sipapira bintu bya sex. Nabeerako n'omuwala virgin mwaka gulamba nga tetwegattanga. She can come in bed, sleep, neyeyambula. I'm too patient with women. Very patient. Naddala nga nkwagadde.
Somehow I find that hard to believe, but okay. Nedda mwe round zaffe zaweddewo eza truth or dare mutwalizemu muli.
Agemu ekyagenda mu maaso.
Etya until what happens?
Tukyabuuzira nga game bwe tukooyera.
Mwine eddakiika 9 by the you people ngene efune ku tulo. Kale truth.
Alolina kugeza yali agala kuddamu truth. Nze nange mpa ku dare nkookye.
Tugezeeko naye bwegaana tukomawo.
Tukomawo wa ku truth?
Tukomawo ku truth. Kale tugezeeko dare.
Tugende ku dare? Kale. Kubuliriddewo.
Nti bya kisiru.
Tugende. Ate nange wambuuza nange kanzije.
Nagenze mu truth saagenze mu dare sweet.
Okay. Kale kanziremu nkubuuze truth or dare?
Truth.
What's your body count?
My body count. I'm going to send you 100K.
Ani asinga okufuna akabugu mpaka nika yaziwangula. Nkoledde abantu.
Ndowooza mulaba.
Unless nze mbadde honest nga nkanteka emitwalo 10 siringa Bruno katulimbye mbu 8.
Nzijukirako mama ni benzijukirako. Nzijukira abantu besijjukira. Abo benzijukirako mama ni 8.
Nzewo ngenda kugaba charity ngabire omuntu wa wansi. Let me give some charity.
Tulina emitwalo gyaffe abiri agene wamukulu.
2.
Koze
ate 10 era yeririwa.
Ati jukira ziri eza gundi eza payment payment ya battle and then one body count.
Okay.
Where are the same what orphans? Bono gwabuza.
Nzabuza. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay. I want you to explain. I want you to listen to this sound and you explain to us.
Okay.
Bachala bafemwe tandiko tufuwa ku sente nga tugenze nambole buli rutu n'ekizike zonkozo obubiiki bekyebiri. Ojo kuberi. Yakabugumo.
Kubenda.
Okay. Yakabugumo. Okay. Ani awangula bate eno njagala owulirize.
Nasanga olutalo mu katawuni. Ngoye ezikayana. Nikanaagalega nga byewakanya nti ani asinga okufuna akabugu mpaka nika yaziwangula.
Olutalo luwulidde Sindi.
Nowulidde.
Ngolooza ani aluwangula olw'akabugumu.
Nika yewangula. Kale mbadde manyi mugenda kukunzanyira kali akaddemu agamba mbuno osumbusa zonna zezimu mbadde ngenda kunnyonnyola nti si zezimu naye si kyemubuuzizza tudde ku kirala.
Tukyajja.
I think it's her turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's my turn now. Panda, truth or dare?
Dare.
Oh.
I'm so brave. I'm so brave. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Who else is there in your house?
Nobody.
Okay. Panda, are you dating?
Olutalo mu katawuni. Nikanaagalega nga byewakanya nti ani asinga okufuna akabugu mpaka nika yaziwangula. Werekazemu ekibuzo. Yeah, I'm in love with someone.
Okay. What does that mean? Are you dating or not?
Yes, I am, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so I've not. You understand that I've not yet dared you. That was just a question.
Mama, I'm paid.
Now this is the dare.
Kika.
This is the dare. I dare you to actually mention her name. Both names. I dare you. My date is cancelled, you people. Sorry. My date is cancelled. The unprivileged children get 100K.
Why? My offering.
Cancel my date already because I know you're not going to. Tujjako emitwalo 10 ku date yange oba togenda kumwogira. Amanya gombi.
Lwaki twatandise game eno naye?
Ate sigwe yagireese taata wange.
Lwaki?
Gundi. tujeko emitwalo 10 kati moving on
tukole bwe tuti
chiche
anti bwe siddamu naye ngenda kukola nga ggwe bw'okoze naye ngenda kuwayo
sweet and onenda ojja kwezange 10 kati mumanja mitwalo 10
no nze ngenda sasula 10 gyo kati tukubanja 10
Bruno okay truth or dare
gwesebo talonda agambe bugambi dde yatatumanyira kolera abantu bambi kolera abantu omusajja natya nnyo ddeya buli wetuleeta omuntu tayagala ddeya
wamandi naawe nange ddeya nzitya nnyo
bambi kolera abantu nkwegayiridde nfukamire maama kolera abantu bambi
naye panda gwe tosaasirako munno
atya nnyo ddeya buli wendeeta omuntu wano ddeya agibuuka
mutuufu okutya ddeya gwe tekulemye
naye nsasudde
kyolina omanya eyo ddeya gy'obuziza pandi ebadde egenda kumenya amaka mangi
mwala lwaki okipika nnyo boyi
ate enkozi ekyo
olaba amanya agakulemya okwogera anange singa nange mumbuza kyekimu nendyoka mbagamba amajja kubanga manyi ku alfa mpaka
oli mufumbo maama wakale dula
enkyanga gwe mwoseka
tanondeddeya naye nfudde
ng'otidde nnyo mpulira nga nkusaasidde
bambi kolera abantu muveeko ono yeefunza kolera abantu muveeko ono
bunoke ngenda kubuuza ekibuuzo kiri kye mbanjaga okubuuza nkivuddeko kati kambuuza ekibuuzo I'm going to ask a question, yeah? Among the women you've been with, yeah? What is the weirdest behavior that you've ever experienced sexually?
From a woman?
Yes, from a woman, that something was just weird. You're like, Sivira Bankoba, what is this? What is she doing? Like, what was it that happened? Mumbera,
okay.
You know.
There's this weird chick. Yeah. She would start emboozi eziri sad nga tuli awo nambole tukukunyuma eboozi tebikwatagana like
a sad
she would,
story.
She would just use stuff that would turn you off immediately. Tukukunyuma eboozi bitakwatagana. Like I'm a person who doesn't like people who like one of my turn-offs is I love a morning woman. No morning abiche, that's okay. But not alika kunyumiza emboozi mu sex. Munayo kimani. Therefore against one. Like yo, that woman would turn me off. She would turn me off. Yali anyumya nnyo emboozi nga ntama bwanyumiza ebintu wadde mu kwaya. Simanya gundi yanyiziza. Do you know this one called me? Ebyo ebintu sibyagala. You're taking my concentration away.
Atubulire erinnya ly'omuntu
No, how much is married? I can't. Cindy, how much is married? I can't. You know what it means? She's married.
I understand that.
No, but she was just yali anyiza nganyumya nnyo emboozi nga tuli eri aneme so concentrating anyumya emboozi nnyingi wava kweno wadde bwene mwene mwalaga obositikako obaki.
Bruno olaba kirabika walwayo nnyo omusaawo manyi mwaba mugifuula lonchi albamu yonna oyagala gimala ku olwo oli ngaasima golod
oli kezezaaoluddeyo bata oluddeyo oli
omwalasatu ana
omanyi lumu yanyumiza firimu oyo tonzijukiza na muwalo oyo Sindi bannange yanyumiza firimu ne muga kati osobola binyumya nga tetuli bannayo muwalo oyo nennaku enkutte
kale eyo session ewedde bantu mwe bannaye
emyoka bambi
kandabe eri optional by the way
truth or dare
annange There, Kali. There, Kali.
I dare you. It's one dare, but it has two dares.
Okay.
I'm hitting two birds with one stone. I dare you to give me your best sound that you use, that you give in bed. I dare you to make that sound when they hit the right spot. And I want you to illustrate your best position.
You mean illustrate? I show you.
Yes. Go a bit. Let that go a bit.
Crystal, listen, it is hard for me to insinuate sex when I'm not feeling it, when it's actually not happening.
That's the beauty of the game.
Listen, I'm not a faker. I don't, you understand? I don't fake. I'm original like that. Like, if it's not happening, it's not happening. You see, I'm not going to sit here and fake it. But if I do
why are you thinking about it?
Why you having it? Why you having it?
Sindi olwimbo lwayimba wali wanjagalira byaddala
Bruno tochiddamu ekyo kintu tokikola mu bantu tokiddamu
nze nkolera bantu
balezaagala kunyondoda.
Make the sound for us, and I want you to tell us your best position. I dare you to tell us.
I cannot make for you the sound. Like, okay, that's not going to be like the sound. But if you want to hear a sexy sound, just say you want to hear that. Next, you see when you hit the spots, that one happens in the movie.
Okay, that sexy sound, and then you tell us your best positions. I'm done.
Best position, I cannot tell you. I don't think Mr. Kuyo would want me to share those things.
And this is the beauty of the game.
No, some things are copyrighted. Let me tell you. You don't just...
At West End.
You don't just share it. Yeah. So that position-wise, I cannot tell you. But you understand, good sex is good sex. Does not matter the position. It's about the person. Does he know how to... if he knows how to use whatever weapons of destruction he has, then any position is great.
Does the size matter?
Size matters. Some sizes are just too small and there's nothing you can use them for. But from medium to mega bonus is just fine.
Thank you so much.
What would I buy?
Oh my God.
Goodbye. Have a good night. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much, Banango, Tuagira, Fenabali Kunonze, Nepisto Panda, Nebruno K. Thank you guys. You've been such an amazing audience. So, people we can talk to and chat with. Nyongeza kuba jukiza anti nongabiri mwenda mwezi gwa August shoja. The king herself is going to be having a live experience, and you better get ready for it. Very soon, I'm going to be announcing the prizes, the ticket prices, and of course, the venue. Thank you.
Thank you so much for blessing the life. 7,000 people were watching in real time. 7,000 people.
So much. Thank you.
7,000 people. Tobuzizayo fan wadde omu wano. At least would have added for you one fan nakubuzayo n'ogenda.
You people.
One like this. Panda londa yomu. Namukisa. Tolonda mu bakyala bo pada.
Blood, you take on your mother. Mwana nawe yakunyonera relationship gwe. Mwana sipotanye gwe boy gwe. Gomani sozo wansi.
Relationship wakanye kwogera amanya toyina byotukakasa.
Tina wasa. Yewe namu wasa tijafu.
Fena tubifiirwe.
Keza. How are you? Mwana. Unaona
kwogera ne superstar wemola aneganekeza. Njagala fanya ina vibe na syndicate mutuufu. Oshegira.
Keza ali mu nyumba ya kitaawe tasobola kuwogana.
Huh? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you come in video? You can't be talking to Cindy when you're in audio.
Not really.
Get. You are talking to the king herself. Let our fan abaina ST mubanange. You are talking to the king herself. Come into video. Totandika kunyumira mbusimanya amasanyaze gagenze. Totandika like towereza request.
Katekeko mama wabana akubuzeeko.
Wewe mukyala panda.
Hey. Aha. Nema mukimanyiza sawa musanvu ekitundu mu mutawanya.
Uwe mukyala panda. Meet panda's girlfriend. Bamita mama Kudis.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
You have a question?
Just we do truth or dare.
Okay, truth. Okay, we do truth.
Why truth? Why not dare?
I don't want to move from where I am right now.
Okay.
The no truth.
What is that secret you have never told anyone?
Yeah, Mama Chris,
I've never told anyone. That truth I've never told anyone.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I think every secret I've got, I've told at least one person.
I don't believe it.
Oli mbega.
Thank you so much. Cindy, we want to thank you so much. Thank you for giving us the time and for respecting the time.
Thank you for having me.
You're supposed to deal with the kids, but then at the end of the day, you give us time, and I hope you had a great time.
Yeah, I have. I've had a really good time. I hope we get to talk before the show. I'd love to come on here and talk more about the show. I'd really appreciate it if you invited me one more time. Yeah. During that time, I would really enjoy it if we do this again, just, for the concert and all. I thank you, Anai, for lending me your audience, but I'm I appreciate it.
Mr. Mutula, netwagala bukyazako.
Nina mugamba. Wabigambo bitono nnyo naye yes ngenda mugamba. Thank you. All right, bye.
Aggie, thank you so much.
Okay.
It was good, man. That's a good one.
All right.
7,000 people. 1.7.
Champagne Festival, Easter Monday, Champagne Festival, Easter Monday, Banange, Easter Monday, First Park, Bolowa Champagne Festival, tuwegweko tubereyo.
These people batandika ekintu kyabwe nga basanga ekyo champanya babeera mu vibe ekiro bayambye abantu kwegamba ebintu bingi ebihappeninze mu champanya ate right now batandise n'okutegeka ebivulu kwegamba batandika nga basaga naye bakifuniramu ddala ssente babawa gifts ku TikTok n'ebirala bingi nnyo naye nga nebaza mwenna abala video yange to the end ne mulabula nga temuskipinze mikono ndi musimusa Katonda babye musinga okwagala Ocean Media ko kyali subscribe for more jana airport pick up nyongero bayita muje mbokenga obudde bukyali tuyina Ramadan discount muje mbokenga emiwendo gikyali wansi ddala munesikemba tamuze kulais tokyusa ne ssente eri mwenna abakomawo ne ssente zammwe temweradikira kudda na ssente nga munoza bana batima ssente ku airport wesige jana airport pickup osirike. Emiwendo giri wansi ddala muje mu booking obudde bukyali. Idi ebula ennaku ntono. Tukomye mu video.